Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Baldur's Gate 3. And before we do anything else, I found Will. So, after I finished recording last time, I popped back to camp and I found him. Found where he was hiding. He was down this way by the river. And he's just walked back to his tent now, which I suspect means that whatever he had here, that he was just standing like here, looking off over the water. I can't remember if he was holding a goblet or not. But I suspect the moment has passed, and for a few brief seconds there, he might have... He's got one now.
The Gith Knight is as merciless as the dragon he rides. That we still have our heads is nothing short of a miracle.
That's very true, and sadly you have nothing else to say to me. A missed opportunity, I'm sure. I'll see him again sometime though. For now, we're going to ignore the unwanted guest in our camp and head back to the Temple of Saloon. While... let's see. While Lae'zel really wants us to go to the mountains to meet the Githyanki, and honestly she's been waiting so long, we should probably do that soon. I'd like to... Wow, was that literally a blank wall with no doorway there for a moment that hadn't finished loading yet? Oh, I'd like to do a little bit more exploration here in the temple. Now, we are aware there's a way down to the Underdark in here, and that we want to access it. Additionally, Priestess Gut is here, and I can't remember who killed her, if it was Jaria or one of the other frontliners, but I'd like to try a little something.
Direct me.
Hello. Right. Pretty sure it wasn't him.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? We know who she is because we can see her name when we mouse over her. Bit of cheating though. What happened to you? I mean, we were here at the time. What was your purpose here? That's a much more important who are you.
Absolute priestess.
Who is the Absolute?
Everything, everyone.
Oh, that's so true. The Absolute is in everyone, because everyone in the cult is infected. Or branded, so that they can be receptive to the cult's ways. Where are you from?
My mother's swollen gut.
I mean, can't disagree with that. Where do you keep your valuables? That's probably our last question. What happened to you? No, I'll just leave it.
Let's get going.
So, with that in mind, we'll need to find some kind of chapel. We are aware there's Zentarim merchants probably holed up in a room over there, or they've left. The floor here has fallen away, crumbling under years of Lae'zel could probably jump across it, but there's also a door. There we go, we've used the priestess's key. Would this be the chapel she mentioned? I'm not entirely certain. There's also a hole in the wall here we could peer through to try and see into that room. I don't think it's letting us see through. Okay. Ah. There's this image of a moon with the 4 holes again, or 4 moons. A heavy chest, probably worth a look. What's that? Fire wine barrels. Okay, let's just leave that. What else is in here? Is there anything beside the candles? Not particularly. If we had chosen a different approach to the goblins, we might have been invited into this chamber, but that is something for another time, another playthrough. Let's head through this door, which doesn't seem to be locked now, so maybe we unlocked it as well. The Defiled Temple. Okay, we'll light those. So we used the Priestess's key again. Let's continue exploring. Oh, hello. Polma, bodyguard of the High Priestess. Yeah, we might have some bad news for her. Let's start with this, though.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
This vile ogress is aligned with the goblins. We better deal with her now. Yeah, we attack her, so she attacks us. A very preemptive strike. Right, Gale, look, that's nasty. Can you just do this? That looks great. Excellent. And now, maybe, like, move this way a lot so you don't get flattened by that great big club of hers. Lae'zel, she hit you. She hurt you. Get some revenge. And again. No third time? Alright. I mean, we could, but we might as well save it. You know what we can do? We can go to here. We can go to here. We can go to here. And then we can go to here. And we can even go to here with the mouse cursor. All of those things felt worthwhile.
Blood comes easy these days.
Although that was a lot of hay. Whack it. Yep, she's hurt. You know what? Cantrips are great. They offer a very different playstyle to earlier editions. Well, to the first two, really. Got it. You know what? Oh, nice. Camping supplies.
All's well that ends.
Excellent.
Not as bad as it could have.
So this has been unlocked now. What? Chains, okay. This is clearly a place for incarceration. We don't want to stay here. Cracked stones. So we could probably break the floor here if we wanted to, and we might want to at some point. The cracked stones, we can smash through the floor and go to a tunnel that leads back to the spider cave. Let's light this. Does this look like her chapel?
That might be worth a look.
Hello. I mean, those are valuable. Scroll of Burning Hands. Why not? Now, what else in here might be locked up tight? This is less of a chapel and more of a bed chamber by the look of it. Oh! And somehow I appear to have misplaced my spade. Might have even sold it by mistake. Amulet of Misty Step. Ooh. Who? Oh, who? But is a frontliner.
Eager for battle.
Maybe Karlak then. Okay, look. We do want to watch that. You know what?
Assume nothing.
Short rest will get that back, so sure. What is this? An animal carcass on the bed. I'm not going to get on the bed. Look, it spells send them to the wizard. Yeah.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay. Nothing there. I wonder if some of these empty containers have more in them on an easier difficulty setting. Though the book is mildewed and covered with what seem to be imprints of animal guts, one recipe in particular is still legible. There is joy in helping others that I never knew. While I myself have never had any talent for manipulating the weave directly, I cannot get the look of wonder in Nikros' face out of my head. That look he had when he imbued this potion. It fills my body with a soothing electricity I had thought impossible. Recipe for 1 elixir of arcane cultivation. Extracts needed. Vitriol of weave moss, which I don't think we've come across yet, and sublimate of belladonna. Method. In small doses, add the sublimate to the weave moss vitriol, being careful to mix thoroughly until both extracts are seamlessly combined. Shudder on a low fire or leave in the sun until the arcane energy becomes tangible. The last paragraph has been circled thrice, once in blood. As always, when in doubt of alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an excellent, maybe even extract, not exact, extract excellent. Yes, an excellent extract. So, it's like 3 weave moss, 3 belladonna, or possibly 9 if we have to. Let's take that with us, just in case. And then, let's see what was so important about this place that it had to be behind lock and key. Wait. Why did that say hidden something when as I moved forwards? It was around here. Okay. Odd. Very odd. Okay, we'll take those.
Something over there.
Hello. A rocky crevice.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Where could that possibly lead? I'm rather tempted to try and find out, but I suspect it might be rather unhealthy. We can shrink one person down and have them try. But... oh... they might not be able to make it back alone, and the others wouldn't be able to follow him. I really rather want to now, though. Can I, how do I place a custom map marker? Oh, like this, okay. Boo. Boo. No. Right, let's walk back to here. Everyone away, please. There we go, yes. Delete it. Now I want to add it again. I can't go... really? You give me this whole bar highlighted all the way up to here and you only let me fill this much of it? Now I have vandalized the map. I feel like a Skyrim NPC. Let us continue to explore in this direction. Now, you see that? Let's behold once again this image. Two eyes, this one illuminated, this one not. This also appears to be somewhat in shadow here. This is dark, this is lit up. Wait a minute. Okay. So we have seven stars and 2 eyes.
No time to rest?
May just be the holy symbol of Saloon. However, let's cast a little light on the subject.
Stars and moons, like that dwarf's poem said. And these plates can be turned.
Yep, and we've got the poem. Let's just avoid interacting with that for now. Gale. Someone failed a perception check, no one else got one. Oh, there we go.
That's curious.
What? What is? What is it, Lazel? What's curious? What? Silver plate? Wasn't that, was it?
Action, not reaction.
What did you find, woman? Another silver plate?
Proceeding.
Is it a place where we can dig? Oh, there's a lever. Alright. Let's... Something's locked. It's still locked, so we need to unlock it. Okay, is there another one here? If there is, it is concealed. And here we have these two. No, it seems to be light based on the camera, not anything else.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's see what might be up here. There we are. So now, why don't we all stand up here and remind ourselves of the poem and the image we have seen of the 4 windows with the moon behind them. Dark at the bottom, light at the top, little bit of moon on the 2 sides. Now, what, oh what? Ooh. Where, oh where? Druid's note, that's not it. That's not it either, obviously. So. Nope. Right, let's travel. faded note. Read this every morning. Remember, she is not your friend. She is not your family. Do not eat the food unless she is watching. Do not drink the tea unless she is watching. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. The word lies is written in large thick letters across the rest of the text. I mean, this is... yeah. I think we know what that was to do with. Is it an actual book and not a... little heart marks an area called Moonrise Towers, so we haven't been there yet. Now, there we are. A son of Saloon fell here in the dark below. S-O-N, not S-U-N, interestingly enough. But dark below, and we sealed his grave in her holy glow, so the holy glow is above the dark. May the full moon never touch the stars once more. So moon up above the stars? May darkness never conquer the moon maiden's door. A notice scrawled in the margins. Found the door under the temple. Think the moon's turn, but which way? A cluster of stars and lunar phases are sketched beneath. Well now, I think to avoid possibly mixing this up, we should all stand here and wait. Can we... Hey, Gale. Can you, like that? It actually worked. Brilliant! Oh, so... as this is a temple of Saloon, it would seem appropriate for Shadowheart to go down there and deal with it, because she would get to demonstrate some kind of mastery over Saloon, and also would have to face her hatred and go, hey, is this really too bad? And oh look, my hand hasn't given me any pain yet. But Gale is rather intelligent. A rather knowledgeable individual. What we could do is have her go down there and him guide her, give her advice. I think she's going to refuse, and he's just going to have to do this on his own.
Which way to the nearest library?
Now,
On my way.
we've blatantly seen the same image repeated time and time again throughout this. No. In which case, 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. No. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So whatever happens, this one can't be here. It's like one of those sliding block puzzles. Wait. So I'm going to go like this. Uh-oh. We either want all 4 black down here, or otherwise. This is basically recreating the image we've seen before. But we might need to try and move those two down to here. Let's go and find out, shall we? Alright, 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 fine. Was there a... Just checking something. Is it really this simple? Because essentially we're just cycling through... Oh, I need to sneeze soon. It could be as simple as just this, but...
Down it is, I suppose.
Alright everyone, you can come down now, he says. And now this doorway has opened. Also, we've got a lever here.
Consider it
Which, now operates like that.
Let's move. Need to find a way forward.
Excellent. So now we have long, ancient stairs leading to a ladder and a great chasm descending into the depths below. But I do have a bit of a dry throat at the moment, don't I? Okay, lady, whatever you do, don't fall off. See how far down that looks? That is not a healthy distance. Featherfall is a great spell, which we did not cast before climbing down this ladder.
Careful, Lae'zel. It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
Oh, those two. What's this? A torch. That sounds like a great idea. The music's quite calm and peaceful here, all things considered. That's glowing a very bright colour. Wait. A moonstone. Oh, hey, look at that, it's
My
locked.
faith will guide me. Let's get this lock to yield.
Oh, that's a tough one, okay. This might not work. No, alas. Let's just leave. Take a quick look in there. So there's a barrel, brazier, weapon rack. Oh, and a gilded chest, I see.
At the ready.
You know what I'm thinking? Gale. Oh, handy, handy hand. Handy, handy. Tiger's not too far. Now, for the big one. It's not, really not. Fine, we'll come up here then. It was a fun idea while it lasted. So apparently... It's gone.
All right. What now?
Well, this is just
Keep
wide
going.
open, so...
Just another crane.
let's light up the place. This may not be wise. Blazel and Shadowheart are probably scolding us for advertising our presence to anything nearby that might be interested. Okay, water barrels, that's all fine. This is looking nice and warm though, isn't it? That's all empty, isn't it?
Looks empty.
It certainly does. All right. So, barrel of oil, light hammer, a device. Oh, it's training dummies, right, okay. What could be through this archway? Why, a massive, great big purple waypoint. We've seen those before. Ooh, blacksmith's bellows, I wonder. This does not look like a forge that can be fired up anytime soon. We'll light the candles though.
Better not be cursed.
Make this place feel a
What's hiding
little
here?
more like home. Now, got a barrel of oil, a minotaur. Oh no, 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 no. Ah! That's not good for him. Okay, he's battering the gate. We can let him continue that, I think. Pretty much.
Get back.
Now, what about these? Do these also
More effort
have...
than a pit of spikes. Credit where it's due.
You know what? Sometimes a non-magical solution is the simplest. Whatever we just did,
No one stopped me yet.
that might not have been too wise.
Should mind my step.
Okay, that's very dead. These lights, these beams of light are all gone.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Oh, there's... have we messed up? We may have seriously messed up there. Okay. There's a lever down here. Perhaps we did not mess up after all. There's no corresponding lever on the other side here.
Open up.
That's one powerful foe we don't have to face. Destroy Saloon's protection over the Underdark Fort. Yeah, I don't feel ideal about that. That's Acolyte, not Acolyte of Shah specific in some ways, so... There are other ways down here. Oh, have we just disabled all of the things out here? Because approaching this from another angle down here is a massive death trap. There's all these things out here that fire powerful bolts that we may have completely disabled. And if so, I heartily approve. Dragon egg mushroom. Let's hold up. Hello. Oh,
Not a
wow.
chance I'll fit in there.
This could link up exactly to that hole above. So I could have come down here, shrunk down, can't do a question mark, okay. And while shrunk down to like a quarter size, being ambushed by a Minotaur and absolutely murdered. So far, so good.
The air's thick with spores. They must thrive in the dark.
Whoa, what's this? This looks like it's not something we want to step into. Hello. Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yeah, let's just walk away from that for now. Uh-oh. The grounds are trembling.
What's happening?
If you played Early Access, you might know what that was. Viridian Crystal. Uh-oh.
A bullet. Those things are vicious.
Looks empty.
Yeah, bullets are nasty. Can I have that? Apparently I can. Wow. Bullet is a land shark. It's literally a burrowing thing. Uh-oh.
More are coming.
That voice. Do you hear it too?
They're coming. They're coming.
Ooh. Fill your mind with the words of your oath. Drown out the voice. Or pray for fortitude against the mental trespass.
No, listen. The mic in it. It's warning us.
They're coming. You're coming.
Did we get that just for... Yeah, we've entered slightly into the spores, haven't we? Alright, let's tread carefully. So, I see it, don't worry. The Underdark was a concept introduced in late 1st edition to early 2nd edition. I want to say late 1st edition, the Dungeoneer's Survival Guide. In late 1st edition we had 2 books, the Dungeoneer's Survival Guide and Wilderness Survival Guide. Wilderness Survival Guide was for, hey, surviving out in the wilderness. The Dungeoneer's Survival Guide was for surviving underground, and it had lots and lots of rules for things like getting lost underground, you know, losing your sense of direction, how deep you were, sunlight deprivation, and a desire to get back to the surface, which races like dwarfs and gnomes got to pretty much ignore. They could go a lot longer without being concerned about sunlight deprivation because they were in their natural habitat. Now, this looks very fancy. Phalar Aluve.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. You recognize your goddess is right. A warrior's sacrifice. Only blood freely given will honor the fallen.
Paladin religion. Paladin charisma. Let your embodied oath pour through you. Grip the sword. Prove your worth. Got advantage here. I could allow my drops to have blood pour on the stone. I'll do this first though. Interesting, I don't get any cleric options. Goddess, guide me. Should be easy peasy. Oh yes.
This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to illustrate. Blood can only be honored with blood.
So be it. I'm not going to. I'll give some blood for the warriors who wielded this weapon of old.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering. A soft melody resounds through your head, Illustray's divine gratitude.
Well, now this just has to be used. Last rites of the Dark Dancer. And we have a new weapon. So it's a +1 sword, Phalar Aluve Melody. Oh, it's actually going to play music or maybe even make enemies dance. Well, I'll use this. The sword hums in anticipation, ready to burst into maddening shrieks or bolstering song. That sounds fun. We have gained a great treasure. Right, about these. They're not that... Oh, we can make diluted oil of sharpness from them. Well, well, well. I might just have to do that. For now, though, I'm trying to avoid this purple fog. So this goes over, right? That path comes under, this just goes over to the same location. Can I get that? I can. And I should also be aware there is a big bad nasty Minotaur over here somewhere.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
Uh-oh. There's two of them. I see one off in the distance. I do not see the other. That's a lot of hit points. I see the other. Okay, in that case, I literally tried to do that. I haven't played that game in ages. It's a game where you move. At the end of the move, you click and hold, and then as you release the mouse button, you flick off in a direction to set you're facing at the end of the move. I'm not going to waste a spell just yet, because if that thing comes jumping down here on me from its perch, I could lose concentration on something like Shield of Faith if it pounds on the ground hard. Oh, it's coming. Yep. Oh, here it comes. Right, Lae'zel. Have we got a plan? Let's bonus over here. And then sword attack. Oh yeah! Look, he went reckless, we'll give him reckless. What is fight now? Let's do it. There we go. Excellent stuff. Why am I attacking again? I mean, was it some kind of critical hit or something? Dice roll again. Action surge. Oh, the action surge gives us our full attack amount as a fighter. Right.
Let's finish this. On the move.
Hey. Are we gonna... Nope, too far. Guess what? He's got a lot of health. Excellent stuff. Now we got a wizard. You know what? Do it. Oh, you beauty. I mean, they're gonna go now. But not before us. Okay, look, 2 points is 2 points, I'll take it. Just one moment. How did we only do 2 points? Slashing resistance, that's how. And bludgeoning, okay, got it. He's still going. This one. Yeah. Okay. 6 points, you say? I mean, I can just, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, so that's not slashing or bludgeoning. But this is attacking. Oh, you beauty. This is a very dangerous monster. Kind of want to, but not just yet. Uh-oh. He's gonna do something nasty. He just ran right through him. You know what, we go with the spear. Lovely. He's gonna dash through again, isn't he? Potentially knocking people off that edge to their doom. We can't have that now, can we? In fact, hey, look at that. A bit wasteful, but turns out it was very worth it. She'll probably drop it now. Or not, as the case may be. Right. Try it, lady. And as Jaria says, crikey, I was very close to the edge there. The others all decided to rush over to see just how close to the edge she was. Okay, that's short rest worthy.
Enough time wasted. Battle awaits.
Alright, lady. Just because we're not in the mountains. Amulet of the Unworthy. So it wasn't a Minotaur thing, it was an amulet thing. This definitely worth giving to a frontliner. And Karlak already gets resistance to everything when she goes berserk, so there you go, Lae'zel.
There's no time to waste.
Really empty.
Oh, enough
Okay.
waiting. I crave blood.
Ah, but we have this instead. And this. Never mind. There we go.
Moving in.
Alright. Let's continue our search. So yeah, as I was saying, the concept of the Underdark was a generic catch-all term for all the caves and caverns and deep dark places of the world that are underground, with the concept that many portions of it are all connected into one great big thing. This doesn't apply so much to constructed dungeons that are underground, but rather natural caverns. Yeah, we got a
Watch how you go.
trap.
There's a trap.
Okay.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Give it a try. You know what? Might as well set it up now in case there's more. Oh yeah.
Onward.
It's also possible to jump onto here, or at least it used to be possible to jump up onto here, onto there, onto there. Admittedly, very awkward. But hey, we got this thing we can climb instead. No, we haven't. Right, so, as I was saying...
Let's see.
Oh, goodness. There's that rumbling again. And we do want to be careful. You're right, Gale. Seems to be having a spot of bother there. Let's see if we can get this open. Okay, that's terrible. You know what? She was really inspired when we... Or I could just do this. Oh, mate, seriously, come on. As I was saying, the Lady Shadowheart was really inspired when we broke the light of the Moon Goddess in the temple. There we go. Now, Arrow of Darkness. Magical darkness, not just a smoke cloud. Arrow of Roaring Thunder, brilliant. Arrow of Ilmatar, again, magical. So,
Interim thugs pass through here. Oathless curs. The lot of them.
and so they left their supplies. And if we know anything about the Zentarim in this game, we can expect fiery explosions and suicidal lunatics. So they do appear to have a penchant for exploding death traps. Hello. What could be all the way back here? Their mark is on everything.
Let's pop you open, shall we?
We'll see about that. Oh yes, we will. Ah, 2 swords and a crossbow. 80 experience points just for walking to here. Oh, I see. Isn't that much further away? This would clearly lead up to that place below Walking's Rest. And it seems we might have... Nobody else is rolling yet. Oh, it's probably a trap.
A trap?
Yep.
Just as I expected.
Lae'zel's like, "Kachuk! You could not even see it was trapped." And Shadowheart will murmur something like, "Clearly I was just waiting for you to approach close enough to test my hypothesis." Yeah, go on, get your girlfriend to help out a bit. There you go. She can breathe down your neck and make it hard to concentrate. There we go. So what might be in here? Wait, is this the chest that we couldn't find upstairs? Nope. We'll just send those across. Oh, hey. At least it didn't set off a trap. We can probably afford to break the occasional set of thieves' tools. Because we got more. Got like a dozen, a score more, almost. Yeah, pretty much a score, I think. Right, let's just blatantly use this.
Doesn't work.
What do we have to do to unlock this thing? Well now, I think we've explored this little section quite nicely at this point. However, we also want to get back down again. So, we'll just walk it at this point. There we are.
Still breathing, despite everything. These boots have seen everything.
What's that?
We don't know. Okay. Wow. Right, you can have that. You can definitely have that. You know what? Let's vary our, you know, containers a bit.
Timusks. Known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
Right, yeah, let's bugger off right now. Before anyone gets confused. Yeah, we don't want to go near those yet. Uh-oh. We're getting more and more knockdowns of every instant of the thing. Every tremor. It's a skull with a glow underneath it. That doesn't make sense. Oh! Those can't be good. No, no, nope. That's a lot of... Isn't this a, I think there's something we can do here, but not now. Let's depart. This was clearly not the path for us to take. Ooh, right. Let us seek another way onwards. Now, was there a way... Nope. Nope. Now that is a living death trap. And what's that? Is there something moving there or... No. It's just a growth on the edge of that. Right. So we'd like to avoid that area if at all possible. Bloody hell, woman, don't go so close to the edge. Looks very unsafe. Now, it wasn't this path, it was this path where we got the message. They are coming might not have been referring... Right. Might have been referring to us. And you are coming also. Like, they are coming... Not a message for us, a message about us. A message to someone else. There's another Timusk. Can we hit it? We can. Is that bad? That may be bad. Let's just push forward out of the... Why are we getting an autosave? That's not good news. Oh no. Okay, what we want to do is get everyone... you know what? Yeah, run for it. We want to get everyone away. Right. Let's just stand here, because it looks like something very bad is about to happen there. Gale, back the bloody hell up. Okay. It's... What? Oh yeah. Did anyone get knocked off? No one get knocked off. We have a massive monster, Predator of the Dark. The Bullet of Death. Right. Hey Gale, it's a monster. It's nasty, it's horrible. Look at that, you don't even hurt your friend, except... See, there you would, but... I don't know. Risky. Very risky. How about... this? Lovely. And try not to get killed.
Nothing important is ever easy.
You are perilously close to the edge, lady. High defense, not good. Bless spell, really good. Healing, even better. Alright, now we got ourselves a big monster. So we're going to go to passives, check this is turned off, because we do not want a -5 penalty to hit something this hard. Armor class 17 is apparently high. No resistances. Lots of health though, so just smack it one if you can. Okay, try again. Go on, you can do this. Sure. A short rest will fix this, so keep going. Yep. Lovely. You know what? Even get a bit of health back, because, again, a short rest will put both those back.
To focus.
We need to move her away from the edge. That's a very... If this thing bashes her that way, we got a problem. So... Try it. Better than nothing. What horrific thing is it gonna... 34-point bite, apparently. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, critical hit with the acid arrow. Excellent. You know what? Totally worth it. She's taken a lot of damage. This makes a lot of sense. Lovely. You know what? We can even go up that as well. Excellent stuff. Right. Keep hitting. Remember what I said about hitting? Oh, mate, that was terrible. Okay, fine. In that case, haha. Look, if it redirects, it redirects. But if you just made yourself a good target, be a good target. Now, if we sneak up to here, and we do this, and we say make it a level 3 spell. Probably still miss now, right? Nope. Very happy. Oh no, it's going. It's gonna lose the acid. It got away. Quick, hit short rest before it comes back. Yes, that thing is an absolute monster. An absolute monstrosity that will see us dead. We don't want to cross over there. Unless we absolutely have to. So.
A wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons. I would follow.
Alright, chap. We're just working out our best option from here. Hold it. Where would we need to be standing? Up here. To drop down to there. Because there seems to be a pathway down there. Just down. Can we? Yes. Yes. Also yes. So the location we could see from here is over there, right? Never mind the damage, we have the Featherfall spell. However, doing that, I don't see an easy way back. petrified drow. That can't be a good sign. It's starting to look horrifically as if we are expected to pass through this lethal death trap in one way or another.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
However, we have explored the temple, we found our way into the Underdark, which is what I want. Lae'zel now wants her trip to the mountains. And if she's going to get to go to the mountains, she should probably be well rested first. I think that calls for a return to camp. It would be nice to tackle the bullet now, but I think it's automatically on full health the next time we encounter it anyway. So we might as well make sure we're all fully charged when we face it. What could possibly go wrong returning to camp this time? I wonder. I was about to say that's new music, and then I worked out why we're in a new place. New place, new camp. Hello, lady.
What?
Oh, she's not happy. This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Be back in my home with not a care in the world, in the middle of another adventure, blessedly free of any tadpole. So much has happened I can barely remember what life was like before the abduction.
Lucky you. Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion.
I've had this conversation before, haven't I?
We may
Possibly
as well
in multiplayer.
make some good memories mixed in with the body horror, huh?
Right. Not an entirely bad idea. Hello, you followed us down here, did you?
Oakfather's blessings to you.
Indeed. Now, this is a really good opportunity actually to bring up something I wanted to speak about. Remember how I said it was possible that this could all be some kind of nightmare or dream of the tadpoles, right? And how the game developers are unlikely to pull that kind of trick because it would seriously hamper replayability having a major plot twist like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, a major plot twist like that can actually enhance replayability if you're going back and looking out for all the little clues that point towards the inevitable truth at the end, which you might not have realised the first time because you just didn't know what they were hinting at. There's a couple of running themes in this game. A lot of NPCs seem to know far too much about mindflayers and ceremorphosis. Additionally, a lot of the books deal with topics of death, various different death gods. And when we met Old Man Withers, his first dialogue line is, "So he spoke. And here you are appearing before me, right as always." The implication and obvious interpretation of the line is, he has commanded me, whoever he may be, probably Jurgle. And here you are, in front of me, just like he said you would be. He is always right. However, the second interpretation, he has spoken, as in I am summoned to do my duties once again. You are right here in front of me, just like you always are, as if we are on the brink of death. We have a literal manifestation of death sitting in our camp, waiting for us to come to the realization that, hey, he's He's waiting to accept us into death so the mind flayer can take over and continue our existence. Like, we are the mortal soul trapped inside ourselves while the mind flayer parasite destroys every single vestige we have of what was once us. And it's absorbing those things, right? So it's experiencing all these powers and skills of ours, like, you know, taking it all in, learning, right? And then at the end, the revelation is, hey, guess what? You're a tadpole. You've just been pretending to be a person. Do you want to just, like, be a proper mind flayer now? Are you ready to change at last? I have to ask, how do you know so much about the parasite? And how does Volo know so much about it? And Nettie. And loads of other people, too.
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
I strongly suspect we can't get him to use the tadpoles to gain mind flare powers. And I also suspect he would strongly object to that. At the celebration with the tieflings before, I hope I didn't come over too strong. I got caught up in the moment. This seems like it might initiate something. I'd probably better just to not speak of it at all. How are you faring out here at the camp?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand.
Well, if there's anything I can do to make you less comfortable, let me know. Again, possibly an initiator, but probably not. At the celebration, no, that's okay. You'll find plenty of books before long. I keep coming across them everywhere. Most of them to do with death or mind flayers. Stories about mind flayers making Duergar heads explode. Stories about two twin sisters who went to fight an elder brain and it made their heads explode. You know, mind flayers are powerful. They're like, yeah, level 12 type things, you know. 8 to well, kind of about level 8 and 9-ish in first edition, but in theory.
Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
Right, can I just... oh good, I can. Yeah, let's just say bye for now. Go talk to some of the others. We have some massive mushrooms here. And something like a doorway, but it's not truly a door.
Speak.
Really? Nothing to say? Very well. Let's catch up with some of the others. Where's Will? Like, seriously. What's going on here? We got Astarion. We got Volo. Ah! Excellent. And a trader too? Oh, it's him. I see. And Gale! Sorry man, I didn't go where's Gale?
Well met.
Is that it? Oof, okay.
What's on your mind?
If you ever feel the Neverese magic overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. He is right here. You know what else we should do? Jaria failed a skill check.
Got to press on.
But someone else might be able to make that check as well.
I ought to
Wait.
speak.
Stop.
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
I can ask him to leave? Care to explain why you're helping me?
Be assured, it is not by choice.
I don't get the option to pry into his background, unfortunately. Find out what the source of divine power behind him is. I'd imagine the source of divine power behind him is Jurgle. And I do still have
be on my
the
way.
suspicion that a lot of this game is to do with Jurgal reclaiming his power from the dead free, recovering it. And that's a lot of darkness that I can apparently not move into. Got ourselves a training dummy up here, so that's nice, right? Allegedly. And a party member we have not yet conversed with. And it's not you. It's... we also have a non-party member. Oh, you got two. Okay. Let's say hello.
Yes?
Nothing? Very well.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Again, you're calling our man. As you research on anything that might help with this parasite problem, let's just leave it as it is for now. Right.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
Really, you, we've explored this line before, haven't we? We share something special. We should maybe talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Ah, yes, we didn't. I imagine in the Cult of Shah you weren't really allowed to let yourself get close to anyone. This is a very strong bond. Have you experienced one like this before? I imagine you might not have.
Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't... Yeah. Should have just not brought that up at all. Alright, let's get some kip. And then I think we'll head off to the mountains. What did it say for auto? 2 bottles of If Bank, 2 spicy pork sausages, a carrot, some more If Bank, Cholton Fire Swill. That's a lot of sausages and alcohol. We've got some potatoes, 1 potato, a pear, garlic, and a carrot. Kind of like a stir-fried sausage fest, in all honesty. I mean, we can go for it and see what happens. Hello. This is more than just slumber. Oh, hello. We meet again, fair friend.
Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
I think this is the most paladinic option, but also this. Oh, it was worth a shot. Seems very sort of casual. At the moment, I am too confident in the ability that this is a delayed or extremely slow transformation. Also, the Devil Raphael was very much indicating that his plan is for us to try everywhere else first and then come to him as a last resort. I mean, the easiest way to get rid of the tadpole would surely be to just kill us and then remove it from our corpse, then resurrect us. But it seems to become an integral part of who we are. Halsin mentioned that these tadpoles have been modified with magic.
Yes. Halsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
So we're going up against an Elder Brain. Elder Brains give birth to tadpoles, and then the tadpoles swim around in a briny pool with the Elder Brain. But what Elder Brain could have concocted such a scheme as to make a bunch of modified tadpoles? I'm not sure the tadpoles are the ones modifying. I'm not sure the Elder Brain is the one modifying the tadpoles. The magic seems to have been placed on them after their creation. The Devil Raphael may actually be a culprit in all of this. Tell me more about this magic.
It imbues the parasite with special powers, some that benefit, most that harm. But most importantly, it enables the host to be controlled. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mindflayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
Let me guess, you need me to use the mindflayer tadpole powers for you to be able to protect me. If I ask why should I believe you, it could tell me any manner of lies to make me believe it. If I ask why are you protecting me, it could still tell me lies. but it may reveal something of its motivation.
Because I am just like you, and I need an ally. Just like you, I was infected with a mindflayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells.
Wait.
They need me. I have to go.
Is she Strom Wakeman? Essentially like a retconned version? That could make a lot of sense. And now that I mentioned that name, I'll have to check I don't get a YouTube copyright claim on this video. Like the mysterious one that happened the only time I mentioned the adversary. Where it seemed like I was going to quote directly, but I didn't, I paraphrased. Haha. Now, what's going on over there? Is there anything She'll say use the mindflayer powers, use the tadpole powers. Tell me where I can find you. I think she exists only in these dreams, either because she is the tadpole communicating with us, or it's like, you know, we both have to be asleep at the same time for her to be able to contact us and make the psychic link. But let's go straight for this.
No. It isn't safe. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
I have a theory that she might be something to do with the night song. It's based on a few things I know from the early access period. For now, though, I'm not going to speak of it overtly. Just, it may behoove you to bear in mind that I said I think the Dream Visitor might be something to do with the night song. And that in multiplayer, the one host player is the main storyline player, and the other players seem to be acting as companions, in that during certain cutscenes and conversations, the main host is always selected to be the active participant. So while we each have a different Dream Visitor, it may be that only the Dream Visitor of the host is pertinent to the storyline. Right? And that could be interesting indeed. For now, though, let's head to... No, there was a Walkeen's Rest one. Excellent. I was going to go to the roadside cliffs and then check the map, but I can just come all the way over here straight away. Let's head towards the mountains, where we can finally take Lae'zel up to meet her people. While the whole building starts loading in really slowly and... Oh. Are we... No, good. I thought we were back in the back area there for a moment. Alright. So we want to be heading this way, and then I'll kind of make it down to that bridge and we'll wrap the episode. I have a distinct feeling we should probably try and gain another level or two before going to the Githyanki creche. But I suppose that's something I can contemplate in between episodes, because it's like 4 in the morning now. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, where we explored the temple, chatted a bit, took our tentative first steps into the Underdark, and hey, there's a massive chest there that we could totally look in.
I'm ready.
Right now.
It takes.
And I will look forward to seeing you all in the very next episode.
If the gods are watching me.
I'm going to say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.